All right, we're live again. Car video. Another car video because all I'm doing today is driving evening. I don't know how many crates of comics, but I was I timed myself, found out that I could sign 18 books per minute. 18 books per minute. That's my now digging out. Yeah, but they kept telling me, "Oh, you got 5 more crates to go. About 5 more crates to go." And then at one point they said, "We were just kidding about the 5 more crates. This is it. What's on the table is it." I was like so glad. I was so grateful. Utterly just kicking some ass, getting books signed, getting books out. And I'm surprised nobody got a chromium today. I was expecting people to have a chromium Cyberfrog Blood Honey today. And I didn't see anyone with a chromium Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Having said that, I believe I've signed almost all of the Cyberfrog chromiums because hey, in the warehouse, we've got Salamandroid chromiums, and I brought home a whole crate of them for myself. For the Van Skyver archives. I'm probably gonna need for it, let's be honest, but it is mine. I did it. I did this book, and every day it's something I think about, and every day it's something I'm happy about. So I'm signing, and Andrea calls me up, and she's like, "So, am I cooking for you, or are you just gonna grab something?" And the thing about Andrea is that she will never just come out and say what it is that she wants. Yet she wants something, but you have to kind of go, okay, let me feel around here and see what it is that she's asking for. So it's like, okay, no, you don't have to cook for me. I'll get something on the way home. And then she goes, "Oh, what you thinking about getting?" And I'm like, "Oh, so okay. Oh, so you want something? Okay. All right. Well, do you want me to stop somewhere, get sushi?" And she's like, "I don't know about sushi. You don't have to do that. I mean, if you want to, okay, something quick. I mean, I can. Well, there's a Chick-fil-A in between." Okay. All right, I think we're back. So that's where we're going. We're going to Chick-fil-A now. All right, so little skirmish with Doug Tennapel earlier. I think he was just day drunk. Doug is interesting. Like, Doug can get nasty when he's not being, I don't know, when he's not being reminded that he's being nasty. He did a whole thing. He's celebrating Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim is coming to an end tonight at midnight. So if you haven't backed it yet, and you want to support Doug Tennapel, go back Earthworm Jim. Now's the chance. Now's your last chance. So I think what happens is a lot of people realize that, and it is true. Let me put on my sunglasses as I say this, because this is going to sound conceited. All right, look, a lot of people realize, I'm actually putting them on because we're driving into the sun. A lot of people realize that my name gets clicks. My name gets clicks. So if you want to get some clicks on a video, you can make a video making fun of me or bashing me or talking about me in any way. Being nice to me works too. Videos with my name in them get clicks for people, and it's okay. That's fine. But another thing is, if you want to get attention, if I give you attention, you're going to get some more attention on your project. So therefore, pick a fight with me. Call me names, do whatever it is that you need to do to get my attention so that I'm going to push back. And then you're going to sell comics, I guess. That's why, if I absolutely have no use for you, I will not respond. I will not rise to your bait. Doug, I actually, and the worst thing that I can do is actually respond to you, not on my YouTube channel, but just on your YouTube channel, which is what I did to Doug. It's like, I said, Doug goes like this. Doug goes, "Your book is a piece of shit." I said, "Doug, you're drinking again. You're day drunken bum. And my book is awesome, and you know it." And he goes, "And you took all the money, and you bought a house, You bought a fur coat. You buy Andrea fur coats. You bought a car. You know, it's like all this stuff. And then when it comes time to print the book, you don't have any money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Doug? All right, let me explain. And by the way, I wrote this in his little, I wrote back to him. I said, Doug, you're drunk again. You are a tapeworm. I said, look, let me explain all these expenditures to you since you have a big imagination. He's like, I already have a house. I already have a car. All right. This car that I'm driving here is my car. I bought it in 2013. I'm planning on buying a new car next year, but I don't have the money to buy a new car, not until Cyberfrog is fulfilled. I have no idea how much money I have. I have no idea. The money that I spend is money that I earn on YouTube. It's money that I get from other sources like t-shirts and other things like that. Don't spend YouTube money. You don't, or I mean, Indiegogo money. It's not yours yet. You have to wait until everything's kind of settled, and then you can get what you what's left over. That's yours. So I was like, look, I already told you guys where the house comes. I have a mortgage. It's not like I bought a house. These guys have like, I don't know what planet these people live on, and I don't understand if like most comic book people are just children. You don't just buy a house, you get a mortgage. I had a nice down payment that I got as a bonus for working on for them using something for the Justice League movie, and that's why we're in a nice house now. It was a very nice bonus. A fur coat. It was Ava Gardner's fur coat from 1952, and the guy, her hairdresser, was selling it. And he wanted $8,000 for it. I said, how does 2 sound? And he went, okay. So we got a used fur coat. You know, it's a used fur from the 1950s, but it's a relic. It wasn't that expensive, but it was a nice birthday present. And I think YouTube paid for it, and thank you for that. And finally, yeah, I don't have a new car. But these rumors, I mean, it really is silly. It really is silly. I don't understand drinking in the morning and complaining about me and my lifestyle. I don't get it. Let's see. Bookish Bachwinkle says, just tell Doug Tennapel that you're proud of him. That's what I always do. They don't like that. Yeah, thank you guys, by the way. Thank you for my extravagant lifestyle with my super chats, which I definitely appreciate. They're helpful. They do pay bills. So I work my fingers to the bone. I sign all these books, come back, and Doug has responded to me, and he said, maybe I was wrong, but I can't read his whole message because he's deleted it. All right, let's order some Chick-fil-A. What are we getting here?
Thank you for choosing Chick-fil-A. My name is Charlie.
Got to feed 4 people. Let's get, all right, I want to get 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Just the sandwiches or meals?
Just the sandwiches.
Okay.
4 large fries.
Okay.
And 1 kids meal chicken nugget.
The 4 or 6 count?
6 count.
And the drink for that?
No drinks. I get a free drink. A water bottle.
A bottle of water. Right? Anything else, sir?
That's all.
So you got 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, 4 large fries, 6 count and kids meal with a bottle of water?
Yeah.
Any sauces today?
Nah, no sauces.
All right, so it comes down to $30.78. May I have a name to the order?
Ethan.
All right, it'll be my sugar on there, Ethan.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
I should have said Trick Ron. Oh, those waffle fries are good. Absolutely. Those are really good. But anyway, I look back, I went to go see the video and see if they responded, and he did, but he privated the video or something. I think he deleted it. I think he's sobered up. Sober up, Doug. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your friend, that's for sure. But I'm also not your enemy. Order in my Mickey Mouse voice. I'll have 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Extra pickle. Scott Brown's having 5 guys. Sounds delicious. Enjoy. I should have said Caesar, yeah. Q says, you forgot my order, dude. I should have asked you what you wanted. I didn't know what you wanted, you know. Dude, I'm so happy I have a crate of salamandroids here. I mean, these are going to be the book that everybody wants. We only printed 3,000 of them. I have a crate of 80 of them sitting here. Kids Menu Jeremy says, the house appreciates with mortgage. Your money in the bank gets bigger and bigger. Yeah. All right, let's pay. Let's pay for for Chick-fil-A. Cash?
For Ethan?
Yeah,
So
that's
it's gonna
me.
be, 3078, sir.
Okay,
Here you are.
thank you.
My pleasure. Any sauce for you tonight?
No, thank you.
All right. Just one moment on your food, sir.
Okay, thanks. I wish my card was declined so I could be like, Doug, I'm living in poverty. Don't you understand? Captain F-Head, thank you for a pound. Appreciate it. Very nice. I've never had one of their spicy chickens. You know what? I really wish Chick-fil-A would make chicken parm sandwiches. Chicken parm sandwiches would be great. All right, let's see. Modalicious says EVS live streams his Chick-fil-A order. 582 likes. Well, you know. I'm not even hungry.
You are, sir. You're all set. Have a great
All right, you too. Look at this bag. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. I know that they have an anti-homosexual agenda. But they don't tell me about it. And that's the way I like it. I like that they don't tell me that they have an anti-homosexual agenda. They just serve me chicken. Really appreciate that. That's the way the world should be. I don't know why everyone can't understand this. I don't know why everyone doesn't. I don't know why everyone can't be more like Chick-fil-A. And I'm not saying have an anti-homosexual agenda. You can if you want to. I'm just saying I don't want to hear about it. You know, you keep it to yourself, and that's the way to do business. That makes everyone want to eat delicious chicken. You've got gays shoving chicken sandwiches into their faces because they don't know. They don't know, and they don't care. And that's good business. I try to instruct 50-year-old men about this, and they don't listen to me. They get mad. I don't think Chick-fil-A would ever yell at me or for thanking them. If I said, Chick-fil-A, thank you for not telling me about your anti-homosexual agenda, I don't think they would say, why are you trying to suppress us as Christians? I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would be like, hey, you have an anti-Christian agenda for appreciating the fact that we keep our anti-homosexual agenda to ourselves. I don't know. It just is. It's the world. It's the way the world is supposed to work. And at the end of the day, what do you get? You get a lot of money to buy Ava Gardner's fur coat. That's what you get. I can't. And then everyone else who doesn't follow and abide by these principles is baffled. How could he buy Ava Gardner's fur coat? How could he almost be able to afford to buy a new car? How is this possible? I don't know. It could be because I keep my stupid ideas to myself. I mean, that's, well, for the most part, I don't keep my frog ideas to myself, and I don't keep my ideas about comics to myself. Those are important. Those are meant to be shared. Those are money in the bank. I try to keep my divisive ideas to myself. I think that's a good idea. And I do have ideas that divide. For example, I'll keep all that stuff to myself as well. I'm trying to think of some good divisive ideas. Yeah. Chick-fil-A. I don't know if everybody watching even has a Chick-fil-A, where you live, but they really are superior chicken sandwiches. And once you've had Chick-fil-A, you can't really go anywhere else. Now, Popeye allegedly has a chicken sandwich that is almost as good as, if not as good as, Chick-fil-A. But they're always sold out of it. And I went there because I watched a video where this very skinny kid, dressed like his father, he was dressed in his father's clothes. And the world isn't right. The world isn't fair. Thank you very much for that, John David. This very skinny kid in his father's suit was testing out both sandwiches. He bought a Chick-fil-A sandwich and a Popeye's chicken sandwich. And he said that the Chick-fil-A was superior, but just by a skosh. Like, he was surprised at how good the Popeye's chicken sandwich was. Now, I found this to be intriguing. Okay, I mean, I really did. To me, this was big news that Popeye's has a chicken sandwich that is almost as good as a Chick-fil-A sandwich. And it's different. He noticed that it was caked in mayonnaise. I think it had cheese, it had pickle, and it was much bigger. It's much bigger than a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Now, here's what's good about Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sandwiches vary. You're always surprised by what they're going to be because they literally just take a chicken breast and go and just peel the good part off a chicken breast and then throw that in the deep fryer. That's all they do. So it is a superior chicken experience. Woo! Let me turn that down. Superior chicken sandwich experience. Because really in the process like McDonald's chunks and forms chicken-like product into a perfectly shaped patty. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want actual, like a fillet of chicken. Of course you do. You deserve it. So that's what Chick-fil-A does. Popeye is supposed to do the same thing, but bigger. I don't know if they get mutant chickens, but try to go to a Popeyes and ask them for the sandwich. It says coming soon. We'll be back. And you say, well, why are you advertising the sandwich if you don't have it? Like, what kind of bullshit is this? And they go, what? Well, would you want to order something else? No, I don't want to order anything else. Now, Andrea was in the car when I had this strange experience with Popeye's chicken. You know, I drove away and the woman was like, tch. I heard her go, tch. I heard her like suck her teeth. Just because I was angry that they didn't have the chicken sandwich that I wanted. But in any case, Chick-fil-A is good. It might be the food of bigotry. I don't know. If it is, bigotry tastes delicious. And it's fresh. And it's the people there are really nice. Those bigots are super nice. They were doing the twist. There were, the people who were serving me. There was one Asian man and two African-American young ladies. And both of them were filling lemonade cups and literally doing the twist. And they were young. They weren't around when the twist was a thing. They weren't like around like, during my heyday as a young teenager on the Dick Clark Sock Hop show, doing the twist, the chubby checker. And yet there they were. And I was like, what nice people in there. What kind bigots. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Better than In-N-Out Burger, Jeremy. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers doesn't understand. There are a lot of people who worship at the altar of In-N-Out Burger. It's okay. In-N-Out Burger's good. No, it's really good. In-N-Out Burger is really good. Let me just double down on that. Let me just make sure that you guys understand. I'm pro In-N-Out Burger, but I don't think it's the be all end all, and I think I might choose Chick-fil-A over In-N-Out Burger now and then. I might. Yeah. Nathaniel Mendez says this knowledge worries me. Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. Yeah, it is, and there are a bunch of burger chains that are also better than In-N-Out. Cookout Burger, Cookout is down in North Carolina. I think it's down in the South. They literally, it's like something that your dad makes for you. Cookout Burger is a real experience. It's an outside grill experience. They just take a ball of meat, and just throw it on the grill. Job of the Cuck says, no more burgers for you, Ethan. Oh, no. There are going to be many, many, many more burgers in my life. Many more. Cookout's good. Shake. What is it called over here? Steak Shake, something like that, is better. It's superior in every way. I'll take you there one day. We'll do a little bit of fast food at some point. I don't really eat very much fast food, but I like it. I'm a connoisseur, just like any other normal human being. I'm a cheeseburger connoisseur. Very few things are as good as cheeseburgers. Sex. I would say pizza is underneath cheeseburger. The cheeseburger experience. Diversity in Comics Bear says, went to check out what Doug's been saying. He sounds like the bad guy cult leader from a Far Cry game. I saw he took his video down. I don't know. Did you watch it earlier before he took it down? Yeah, he sounded like really angry to me. He sounded angry. And I want to say to him, Doug, it's not, I'll help you. I mean, this is the thing. You don't have to do it that way. You can, bend the knee and kiss the ring, and I will help you. You don't have to come at me like that. You don't have to try to get me upset. It's hard to get me upset. I'm walking on air. Bend the knee and kiss the ring. That's what they all say about me. These weirdos have oh my God. If you bend the knee and kiss the ring, then Ethan will help you. Okay, well, that's what I insist on now. I want people to bend the knee and kiss the ring. You all sound crazy. These former comic skaters and these SJWs sound goddamn, excuse my language, effing batshit crazy. All you have to do is be nice. That's all you have to do. Just say, hey, can I come on your show? I'll say, yep, come on. Absolutely. In some cases, I ask them, I'm like, hey, let me help you. It's like, let me help you. I can see that, you're going to need help. Let me help you. There's an Elvis song, and it's all about manhood, and it's called I Can Help. Elvis says, I can help. That's one of my favorite songs. It is about masculinity. Elvis says, I got 2 strong arms, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. I can help. He's singing, of course, about a single mother. I'm not singing. I would not be singing about single mothers. I'd be singing about multiple motherfuckers. But I would help them. Elvis says, does your kid need a dad? I can help. Do you need a kid? Do you need an illegitimate child? Elvis can help. Oh my gosh. I would. Oh, life is good. I laugh every single day. You guys have to understand. There's so many characters around, and I just laugh. I'm just like, you guys, you're digging your own graves. All of you guys. Keep digging. Keep digging. It could have been so beautiful. That's what Tiffany said. She said, it could have been so beautiful. It could have been so right. You could have been on Comic Artist Pro Secrets every single night. Instead, you chose darkness. Instead, you chose to walk around Wahoo, whatever it is, sweaty and angry, talking about comics. Why? Why, Michael Jackson? Because it's human nature, Ethan. Yeah. Hello, Red Gaze. Good to see you here. Indiana Jeremy says, stop at the store and make this car video a pie video. I don't want to get any pies. I still have that pumpkin pie that I got from Annie Pies when I took Ava to the dentist. I still got that in the fridge. I've been eating it very slowly. It's good. I mean, it really is good, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting thinner, guys. I feel like I'm doing good. I don't think I'm eating that much garbage, I like to make a show. But people meet me and they say, you're not that fat. And I go, I know that. And they go, well, why does everybody talk about you like you're a big fat dude? I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm kind of fat. And me being kind of fat is a disappointment. You don't want me to be kind of fat. You want me to be physically fit and ready for fucking combat and war. I understand that. I understand that. That is people's expectations of me. Get your ass in shape so you can fight. Fight these people. Look at Tim Doyle. He's out there fighting. He's out there at the gym. Tim Doyle's taking boxing lessons. He's prepared for the culture war to get red hot. To get red hot. And what about you, Caesar? What about you? Oh my God. Yeah, Swolepocalypse. That's right, Steve Payne. It's gonna happen. As a Dunkin' Donuts right there, we're passing right by it. Don't even care. I don't even care about Dunkin' Donuts, So that's the thing. You know, we gotta gotta get home. Gotta feed these people Chick-fil-A. My beautiful family, the best people in the world. Your family should be the best people around you. My peoples are, you know, Andrea and Kaylee and Hunter, who's probably not home, and Ava. Those are my peoples. And they're very supportive of me. They're on my side, except for Hunter. They're on my side, except for Hunter most of the time. Dad, why can't I do brake jobs in your garage? Why can't I do freelance oil changes in your garage, Dad? Make extra money for myself. Son, stop bringing people over to the house at 11 p.m. to change their oil. I appreciate the go-getter. I appreciate the go-getterness. But stop bringing... Son, stop putting up pickup trucks on... Stop it. In the garage at 11 p.m. The garage is right under your stepmother's bedroom. We're like... We can hear you. Jeez, like, what's going on down there? I'm in the basement. Get a little text. Hey, Hunter's building a transformer in the garage. And it's, 3 in the morning. Could you see what's up? Yeah, I will. Hang on a minute, Cecil. Hang on a minute, Anna and John Malin. I got to go see what my son is doing in the garage at 3 in the morning. That's a rich family life, you know. Kay Brady says, get well soon, old man. I'm already almost there. I'm like 95% there. I just have a little bit of congestion. That's a rich family life, you know. Nice guy says, cool, Hunter, he should try hunting instead. He does. You know, I bought him a crossbow. You know, he's got a crossbow. He's got a bunch of guns. He's got an M1 Garand. He's got a bunch of, he loves that M1 Garand. World War II vintage, you know, actually used. He's got a bunch of guns. Let's see. Comic Artist Pro Seekers, check your DMs. All right, I will, but I'm driving. I'll get, when I get home, I'll get caught up. What am I doing tonight? It's Friday night. I want to go see Rambo 5. I don't think we can do that. If we want to go to the movies, we have to go to the movies in the afternoon, you know, or in the morning. There has to be like a 12 o'clock movie, and it has to be over, and we have to be able to get home by 3:20 or 3:45. You know, to get Ava off the bus, preschool bus. That's tough. We barely got back from It 2. You know, we saw It 2. That was horrible. Barely got back. 871 people driving home with me. You know, we got Chick-fil-A. We're at a red light now. We got Cyberfrog, Salamandroid, beautiful chromium. Look how shiny this is. You can't complain about this. Doug Tennapel can't make a book like this. You know, it's beautiful. It took a long time to do. And I will tell you this. It is the best comic book I've done in my life. I've read it over and over again. I was iffy about it. You know, when I was working on it, I was too close to it. I'm like, is this good? Every day I approach this thing like I'm swinging for the fences. But I don't know if it's good. And then, like, you know, actually read it. And, yeah, it's really, really good. Very excited. I talked about this on the way down. I talked about how I'm going to, when we do Wrecked Planet, we're going to offer it in 2 different ways. You're going to be able to get Wrecked Planet. It's going to look like that. But I'm also going to offer a combination of the 2. I'm going to make a trade paperback that's going to contain both ash cans, Heather Swain, The Diary of Heather Swain, 1998, and also the Salamandroid ash can. And then both books, Wrecked Planet and Blood Honey. So it's going to be thick. THICC. You know, trade paperback. I don't know if it'll be a hardcover. Something like that. I'll think about it. So that new people can come on. It should probably be a trade paperback, not a hardcover. But we want to make it so that, you know, new people can come on and just read it. And both books read together will be excellent. It'll seem like one even bigger story. And we just keep doing that every time. I think that's the way to do it. Robert Kirkman said, every time you put out something new, reprint what came out before it. That's the key to growing an audience. And Robert Kirkman, in case you don't know, is the creator of The Walking Dead. Robert Kirkman is a billionaire off of that. Robert Kirkman, I will listen to him. Will I listen to Doug Tennapel? No. Doug Tennapel is not a billionaire. Yet. I'm sure he will be soon. It's a matter of time. But Robert Kirkman knows what he's doing. That guy is, he knew how to build an audience. He knew how to build a franchise. You know, I admire his work ethic. I admire his ideas. I admire his work. And I think he knows how to run a comic book. And he was just the writer. I think he hired a very quick artist. But, you know, when you're a writer of Robert Kirkman's caliber, you really don't need an artist of my caliber. You don't need it. I read Robert Kirkman's books as though they're newspapers. They are entirely disposable. I read his books and I don't even buy them anymore. I just download them. I'll just buy them digitally. Why? Because when you're done with it, you don't need to ever read it again. All you need to do is follow the story. Robert Kirkman creates a story that happens in your head. All you need to do is read it once, and then you can throw it over your shoulder. That's good. I want to do something like that, except I don't want you to throw it over your shoulder. I want you to keep it forever and love it, and I'm not going to hire a cheesy artist. Cyberfrog's visuals are too important. You know, they're too important. I'm not going to hire a quick artist to do that. You know, I'm going to always draw that. Unless Narwhal wants to take over. If Narwhal wants to take over, it's a different story. That's ball game right there. Shade thrown. I don't mean to throw shade. Charlie Adler's good, but yeah, he's not. Here's the thing. Tony, the first guy who drew the book, was really good. But he was slow, and he drew the first 6 issues and really set the tone for what the book was meant to be. He created all the characters. He created the book. But he was too slow for what Robert Kirkman needed, so that guy, you know, I think he was given the high hand. He was given the high hand. What's the high hand? It's like, my hand is high? I don't know what it means. It means get out of here. High-handed. So he was shifted off of the project, and this other guy, Charlie Adler, came on and started taking over the book, and he's done a great job. He's very, very fast. You know, he can draw a book in a week, an entire book in a week. You know, that's something I could draw a book in a week too. But you wouldn't, you'd be mad at me about it. When you saw it, you'd be mad. You know, you'd be like, what is this? You expect us to buy this? So that's the strength of Robert Kirkman. The great Robert Kirkman. It's getting dark now, as you can see. It's autumn. Well, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock's okay to get dark. But it's autumn, and that means it's going to get pitch black at 5 p.m. pretty soon. The winter time is the worst when it gets pitch black at 5 p.m. You feel like your day is over, and it's just begun. You just got home from school, you know, when you're a kid, I just got home from school. All of a sudden, it looks like midnight out. It's only 5 o'clock. You know, I'm sitting here trying to watch, like, Transformers is over. Just finished watching Transformers and G.I. Joe. And it's already pitch black outside. How's that work? How does that work? That's what we're doing now. Autumn time. I can't wait. Our pool's all closed up. That's kind of a bummer, but in a way, it's also kind of cool. It looks neat out there. Frigid. I could light a fire, sit back there, you know, think about things, talk about things with you guys, talk about important things, do live streams with a crackling fire, throw some terrible Marvel comics on the fire, keep it going. It's a long ride home. It seems longer home. Maybe it's that I have less to talk about. Maybe if I just start a live stream, I have less to talk about when I'm driving home. Why do I do this to you people? 910 people watching me ramble as I drive home. Why do I torture myself and you? What is this compulsion I have to live stream and talk gibberish? Just because I'm driving by myself and the car smells like fried chicken and I have a crate of salamandroid chromiums that I'm going to hoard away. I'm going to hoard away, you know. Nobody's going to get them except for me and, like, you know, I don't know, family. Why do I do this? I have no idea. But I want you to know that each and every one of you is special to me. I love you guys. And, you know, I appreciate you keeping me company on this boring ride home. Doing a lot of driving lately, getting these books fulfilled, getting them sent out to you. And, you know, it's, I'm out and about a lot more than I usually am. Let's put it that way. Let me put it this way. It's getting me out of the basement. All right, I'm turning onto my street. You guys have a fantastic evening. I'm going to try to live stream if nobody else live streams. I kind of hope that somebody else does because I need something to